Hey student, watch this video and learn 3 phrasal verbs with the preposition in. Coming up. Hey friends, I'm here, I'm back, I'm well. Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Hello, hello, hello. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to teach you. Please consider subscribing because from Monday to Friday, I post different kinds of lessons, my friends. All kinds of lessons, vocabulary, grammar, listening tips, reading tips. I also have a Telegram group where I send additional videos, extra exercises, many cool things. So consider subscribing, become part of this beautiful community of more than 120 something subscribers. Anyways, and if you are already subscribed, thank you so much. Thank you for trusting my work. Hit the like button and invite your friends. Share this video. We are live. It's Monday. It's a beautiful Monday. Share this lesson. Invite people. This really helps the channel. Anyways, my friends, today is Phrasal Verb Day. On Mondays, I like to make Phrasal Verb lessons. So I have like many lessons about phrasal verbs here, okay? Now, some students ask me, teacher, but do I need to learn all these phrasal verbs and use all these phrasal verbs? Not necessarily, okay? You need to learn phrasal verbs because they will help you better understand native speakers. This doesn't mean you have to use all the phrasal verbs I'm teaching you here, okay? This is just going to help you have a variety of vocabulary so that you can improve your comprehension, okay? I do feel better. Thanks for asking. I got a lot of messages, a lot of supporting messages from you guys. Last week I was not feeling so good, so on Thursday and on Friday I didn't make my usual lessons, but I am better. I'm here to stay. So let's dive into the content. 3 phrasal verbs with in. First one is stay in. Why did I choose this phrasal verb? Well, if you watch the news, many people are staying in right now, actually not because they want to, but because they have no choice. So if you're following the news, if you're following up the news, we are having a problem with the coronavirus and many people are staying in. What is to stay in? To stay in means to be inside, to stay inside or at home. You don't go out. Okay, so if you tell someone you are staying in, it means you are not going out, you are staying inside, okay? But we don't usually say staying inside. Oh, stay inside your house. No, we say stay in. Don't go out. Stay in, okay? Stay home. Or don't go out, so stay in. We don't say stay inside. Stay inside, I'm saying stay inside because I am explaining it to you, okay? So here are some examples. We went to a movie last night, to a movie theater. I forgot to type the word theater, okay? We went to the movies last night. But tonight, we are staying in, okay? So what is this supposed to mean? We went to the movies or to a movie theater last night, okay? I forgot to type theater. We went to a movie theater last night, but tonight, we are staying in. Tonight, we are not going out. Tonight, we are staying in. Tell me here in the chat if you're watching live, if it's night for you, okay? Are you going out or are you staying in? Okay, so let me know. And if it's not night for you yet, what are your plans? Are you going out or are you staying in tonight? Monday. People go out on Mondays. I sometimes go out on Mondays. What do you want to do tonight? Why don't we stay in and order some pizza? Yes, I love pizza. That's amazing. I love this plan. So why don't we stay in? Why don't we stay home? We don't go out. We stay inside. Why don't we stay in and order some pizza? That's a good plan. Do you like pizza? I love pizza. Awesome. Next example, and this is what I was talking about. You will probably see the verb stay in a lot in the news lately. Because of the coronavirus, people are being asked to stay in. Kids are not going to school, adults cannot go to work, so unfortunately, because of the risk of being, of getting the coronavirus, all the governments are asking people to stay in. So if you are, I don't know where you're from, I don't know where you are, but if there is a risk of you catching the coronavirus, stay in. And remember, no kissing anybody, no hugging anybody, no touching. Just stay away. Stay in, okay? So here in my country right now, people are beginning to be asked to stay in, okay? This is not necessarily a problem for me because I work from home, but for people that work in offices, in factories, or people who go to school or universities, these people are being asked to stay in. Okay, so let me know here in the comments, in the chat, if this is your problem. Are you staying in because of the coronavirus? Let me know, and hopefully everybody will be safe, and we will find a vaccine, a cure to coronavirus as soon as possible, right? Anyways, moving on. Blend in. Next phrasal verb of the night, to blend in. If someone or something, I will focus on people, okay? But you can also use it for people. If someone or something blends in, they are similar to other people. They become similar to other people, to other objects, to other things around them. And they seem appropriate, okay? So you don't notice them. You don't notice the difference. So this basically means that you look like you belong to a group, okay? So if you blend in, it means you kind of become similar to the other people, so you are appropriate to those people, to that group of people, or to that area. So you blend in, you look like those people or that group of people, and then people will think that you belong, that you are part. Okay, so at school, look at the example here. I will focus on people, I will not focus on objects. Okay, at school, Alice tried to blend in by wearing the same kinds of clothes like the other girls. Even though she hated them, she hated those clothes, but she tried to blend in by wearing the same kind of clothes like the other girls, because she really wanted to blend in. She wanted people to see like she belonged, that she was similar to the other group of girls. So because she wanted the other girls to feel like, oh yeah, Alice belongs here, Alice is similar to us, she started to wear the same kind of clothes. Okay, next example. Security men were trying to blend in with the crowd. What is the crowd? Okay, in this case, excuse me, the group of people. Okay, well, for example, let's imagine a Times Square. Times Square, there's usually a crowd, lots of people in the same place. Another thing that right now we cannot do, we cannot stay in a crowd, in a large group of people, a crowd, okay? A large group of people together. Not a good idea. So security men were trying to blend in with the crowd to catch the terrorist suspects, okay? Maybe the policemen, I shouldn't say security men. So the policemen were trying to blend in, or the agents, the FBI agents were trying to blend in with the crowd to catch the terrorist suspects. So maybe they suspect that there are terrorists in the area, in the crowd. So what do? They blend in with the crowd. So they wear similar clothes, they try to have the same kind of attitude so that they can catch the suspects, the terrorist suspects, okay? Excellent, and make sure to hit the like button. This really helps me understand that I am helping you. This lesson is good for you. So when you hit the like button, you really help me understand that these lessons are good for you, okay? And you also help YouTube understand that this is a good piece of information. You are enjoying my lessons. And if possible, share the love. And share this lesson with your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, on WhatsApp groups, because this really helps the channel. Anyways, final phrasal verb of the night. Butt in. I like this one. To butt in means to interrupt someone or a conversation when someone is talking, okay? So basically, you participate, you take part in a conversation without being invited or expected. So imagine there are two people talking and in the street, I'm in the street and there are people talking. Okay, I'm there and I'm walking on the street, walking down the street, and then I stop because of the traffic light and I see two people talking, and then I butt in. I'm like, oh really? They would be like, hello? Why are you interrupting our conversation? So basically, a synonym would be to interrupt. So you were not invited, you were not asked anything, but you interrupt. You participate in the conversation without being asked. Okay? So here are two examples. Excuse me, Mr. Anderson, I'm sorry to butt in, but you have an important call. So in this case, let's imagine a secretary and her boss or his boss, Mr. Anderson. Maybe he's talking to other people, and then the secretary or the assistant walks into the room or walks into the office and says, I'm sorry to butt in, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you have an important call. Okay, so this is a polite way. So here she is apologizing for butting in. So I could say, I'm sorry to interrupt, no problems. Okay, Jack and I were having an important conversation, but James kept butting in with stupid comments. Okay, this happens. So imagine James and I, okay, we're here having a very serious conversation about the coronavirus and the impact on society, and then James, stupid James, starts to butt in with bad comments, with silly jokes, with stupid comments. So he's interrupting, but in a terrible way, because he's making bad jokes, stupid comments. So I'm using "butt in" here to describe a situation where James was interrupting me and my friend, but with really bad comments, stupid comments. Okay, awesome, my friends. Now, I want to know here in the comments, so if possible, come back and let me know here in the comments, how is the coronavirus affecting your life? Are you staying in or going out as usual? Okay, I talked to some students today, and some students are staying in, some students are going out as usual, going to work, taking the subway, taking the bus and going to work. So what is your life like right now? Are you staying in? Or are you okay to go out and do your stuff? Okay, or you have no option. Maybe you have no option because you gotta go and you gotta go out. I have other students that don't have an option. Their job requires them to go out and do stuff and stay outside. So let me know here in the comments, and as usual, hit the like button, and if you enjoyed the lesson, share it with your friends. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow for a very nice lesson. Thank you. Bye-bye.